The one thing I love to use to judge some of these offensive linemen is the difficulty of your opponents and common opponents, and how your peers did versus these opponents, right? If there's any group of top tier defenders in college football, it's the 2022 Texas Longhorns, right? You got 4 professional NFL defensive linemen on that damn D line. You know, you got Ojimo, Colburn, you got Sweat, and you got Young. So Zach Fraizer, being a center, has had to deal with all those guys, right? And we're not just talking about, hey, he's barely dealing with those guys. Like, he's performing NFL blocks on all these guys. So you got Zach Fraizer, who's your center, by the way. He's going to be coming off the line of scrimmage, getting this fantastic reach block versus this 3-tech. Well, he's like a, yeah, okay, cool, 3-tech. And listen, man, look at how look at the distance here, right? He's not just some 2-eye. He's not just reaching some 1-tech right here. Those are easier blocks, right? He has to get not only to number 95 here, he got to get to the outside shoulder, tough, and run outside with him. Now, the running back at some point got to look up and use his eyes, and well, never mind. That's a lie. Everybody else kind of dying around Zach, so don't worry about it. But to my point, though, man, that's a difficult block to get to, man. To get to the outside, boom, to get to that outside shoulder of 95 like that. That's tough, man. That's tough. What else we got? Take a look at him right here. Boom, sitting down on T'Vondre Sweat, man. Man, can't nobody sit down on T'Vondre Sweat. T'Vondre Sweat runs through people. But if you just take a look at Zach Fraizer right here, he's going to snap the ball right here. Boom, that offhand gets up. What's his offhand? Well, if he's snapping with his right hand, his offhand is his. Yeah, it's his left hand. But T'Vondre Sweat didn't get up on him in a hurry, so Zach was afforded the opportunity to get both his hands into the fight here. And boom, we get those hands inside and we sit down. Well, pardon me. And we sit down on him. Take a look at him flexing his hips right here. Take a look at him bending his knees right here. First thing that we learn whenever we go to football school, O-line, D-line school, is low man wins. Look at that pad level on Zach Fraizer. Look at that anchor on Zach Fraizer stopping T'Vondre Sweat. That's talent. That boy got talent. Anyway, take a look at him here. Boom. Sitting down, anchoring. That's Colburn, I believe. Sitting down, anchoring, right? Hand fighting a little bit. But what's most important here, a very slight movement I want y'all to keep eyes on. So we got Zach Fraizer. Boom. Snap the ball. Coburn's going to start to hand fighting a little bit. Zach is not going to take the bait. He's going to stay patient with his hands. Boom. Then he's going to fire, get hands on Coburn. And then you're going to see a little pull of the arm right there. You see that? You see Zach Fraizer pulling 1, 2, 3 right there. A damn snatch technique from center versus a 1-tech in a phone booth. Snatch techniques work on the outside with these damn tackles. They got space to turn their hips and all this kind of stuff. Man, we're in a phone booth. So not only do you have to get your offhand up, you got to anchor or prepare to anchor, but man, you got to shoot your hands and then you're going to pull off a snatch technique. Boom. Then finish the block. Oh, come on, man. What are we doing? Man? These are the Pittsburgh kids. We get another example of it right here. Zach Fraizer, boom, stepping down blocking in particular. I love down blocks. Down blocking here on a number 92. And take a look at Zach's right hand. Excuse me, that right hand is going to get to the back of the defender. He's going to grab some cloth here. And, hey, if you're a real offensive lineman, you know how to hold and not get the flag thrown, okay? Man, he's going to grab that jersey. He's going to grab that number, grab that cloth and pull and use that momentum against you, man. So just another snatch technique from the inside in a phone booth on a down block. Man, we always see these tackles do it. Tyron Smith in particular, we see him do it. Troy Fountain, who does it also. But man, we see it on the outside. We see it from C-gap. We see it on these passing downs. Man, Zach out here doing it on rundowns, bro. Nasty behavior. What about this one? Back on Pittsburgh, man. Come on, dog. Let me just here. Man, he's gonna let's see. Boom, he's gonna open up his hips, bam, get to that reach block, and look, great job by the right guard passing him along. It's a fantastic job from you. But man, Zach is gonna get to that opposite shoulder. He's gonna flip them hips and get around, and he's gonna finish you on the field. I don't know why the running back decided to cut back and jump in front of all them bodies like that. But boy, look at Zach Fraizer out here whooping people kids, man. I got a couple more that I don't have labeled. What happened on this play? Versus Texas here. Boom. Passing along 350-pound men, getting up under him. Hold on, man. Look at his hat level right here. Look at his hat level right here. Boom. Hands inside, hat level low, knees bent, hands on your knees. Pass them along, get to the next level, dealing with the linebacker. Nasty. Healthy. One more time. Let's see what we got here. This is versus Baylor. Look, man, blocking the guy, but he sees another defender crossing face right here. No problem. Cool. Snatch technique from the inside. Bam. Just to finish him. Then gets back to the other side to slow down the linebacker, dog. Man, I'm not finna sit up here and talk about Zach Fraizer all day because we'll be here all damn day. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I love y'all to pieces, man. If y'all want some more film. Okay, I got one more play. Let's see what happened with. Okay, that's just Zach Fraizer sitting down on a 340-pound man. Hey, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Zach Fraizer, bro. And, just for some context here, Duke Manyweather, who's O-line Jedi, who's king of O-line here. I had him on my show. Y'all go check that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting into the talking to people space. Normally I'm just talking to myself and doing my analysis, but the interviews is the new way. So I was talking to Duke, who is training Zach Fraizer, and Duke believes that Zach Fraizer is the best center in the game. He says that he's better than Jackson Powers Johnson. He says that he's center number one. Now, y'all know I always tell you trust your own eyes, and I think Graham Barton, who's currently not a center right now, he's just an offensive lineman until some team decides for him. I think Graham Barton is center number one, but Duke Manyweather says that Zach Fraizer is better than Jackson Powers Johnson for sure. And I don't know if the league is going to echo that, but I know that Duke Manyweather consults a lot of these teams. I know that they listen to his opinion, and if he feels it, there's going to be some teams out here that feel that way about Zach Fraizer also. So I don't know where Zach is going to go in the draft. I don't know when the first center goes off the board. I know there's a lot of hype for Jackson Powers Johnson, but there's also some injury concerns about Jackson Powers Johnson. So in real life, these centers that we think are just going to go first round for sure, Jackson Powers, possibly Zach Fraizer. In my personal opinion, I think the interior offensive linemen are going to fall just a little bit. So if you can get this dude or this type of player, him, Jackson Powers, maybe not Graham Barton. He had 32 people at his damn pro days. He's not going to last. But man, we just talking about Zach right now, right? To get a player like that in day two somewhere, oh man, that's the best part about losing games. If you draft correctly, you get to draft two studs at the top of the first and at the top of the second. It's some gangsters at the top of the second round this year, man. And my team drafting at 56, so we gotta wait. But anyway, I don't want to ramble too long, man. If y'all want to see some more film, man, tap into the Patreon, man. Y'all hold down with the Doski Woski. Till next time, love you, peace.